William came from a musical family, and all his brothers were trained as musicians, but sadly his sisters were not. And William was very fond of his younger sister, Caroline, Lena he called her. So when he was successfully established here in Bath in 1772, he decided to go back to Hanover to rescue her from the life of drudgery she was stuck with her mother. And he persuaded her mother to bring her back. Now, William was acting partly for her sake and partly for his, because he brought Caroline back, and she initially acted as his housekeeper, and then began to also sing, because he realised that she had acquired the family's musical talents, and she became a very good soprano. She also became increasingly involved in the astronomical activities, helping him and his brothers make telescopes, supporting him when he did. And in time, he actually made a telescope for Caroline to use, so she could make some discoveries of her own. And as this went by, this partnership became increasingly important. Caroline discovered 8 comets and did quite a lot of observing by herself. But the key way the partnership worked was with William at the observing telescope and Caroline doing the note-taking, if you like, initially, and then turning that into the catalogues, and then actually organising the catalogues in a way that could be used very successfully by other observers. And this meant that Caroline, in those various roles, as William's assistant, but also as an observer in her own right, she became the first paid female astronomer. She got a pension from the king for doing so. And her role in doing this has made her very much an iconic figure of women in science suddenly appearing rather than just being sort of hidden behind the men. And she's increasingly recognised as a key figure in science. We tried to support that. We set up the Caroline Herschel Prize lectureship for female astronomers early in their careers 4 years ago, and that's now very successful. And only this year, the government agreed with the German government to establish a new Caroline Herschel medal to celebrate particular achievements by German or English or British female scientists. So she's now quite an iconic figure. And very well regarded. This is a picture of her in old age when she went back to Hanover, and it's a very sensitive picture of her pointing at the solar system, and quite an iconic figure in history.